Alright guys, I want to talk about this Goalbound revamp movement thing update that happened, right? And am I wrong for thinking that if they just went harder on the stamina, like for old Goalbound, we wouldn't need this whole like revamp thing? I understand they didn't like people just soloing a team by themselves, but I feel like there's a lot of ways they could have gone about it without having to completely gut everyone's movement, right? For example, the stamina bar. The stamina bar was pretty much not even like an issue at all in the old Goalbound because you had so much movement and your base skills didn't take up any stamina. It was pretty much like it was like the bar was just there just to be there. The bar was pretty much useless. Like your base skills, your base mechanics, base just pretty much was infinite because the bar pretty much didn't mean nothing. And you had super sprint as well, and you had intercept tech, which I still don't think should be in the game. The best way to change it is to just make the hitbox the entire like character, like around the whole character, and making it where it's more active, so it's pretty much impossible to do air intercept tech, right? But that being said, right, I feel like if they just made it where we could keep the movement, if they want to like lower the movement by like 10%, that's fine, right? But lower the movement or keep the movement how it is, but then just make it where the base skills take up a lot more stamina, so people can't just solo a team. It forces people, you keep the whole like movement aspect, you keep people keeping all their movement, but then at some point, if you're like not near the goal box or you don't have a shot opportunity, you have to pass the ball. I feel like that would have been way better than us having no movement, super strong shots, and then obviously at some point people are gonna have to pass. People still don't pass even in this version of the game. People are just really more reliant on their like styles at this point. But even then, I feel like relying on your styles, relying on a resource is a lot better than people just being able to pretty much do everything and anything with just the base mechanics, right? So I don't know, y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. I personally feel like that would have been like a better way of doing this whole like nerfing movement thing compared to just straight up just gutting everyone's movement.